Hello and welcome back to tonight's broadcast live from Riverside Stadium, home to the 2018 TCL champion Victoria Generals. Tonight I will be joined again by my partner Patrick Kinney as the 27 and 16 Generals host the 28 and 13 division-leading Brazos Valley Bombers. Tonight marks the finale of a 4-game homestand as the Generals will not be back at home until late next week. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Brazos Valley Bombers. Leading off and playing left field is number 20, Cole Coker. Batting second and playing second base, number 22, Kyle Bergeron. Batting third, playing right field tonight for the Bombers is number 24, Bryant Schellenbarger. Playing first base and batting fourth, number 35, Chase Kemp. The designated hitter, number 7, Cam Haller. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 27, Sam McElreath. Batting seventh and playing shortstop is number 6, Jordan Yates. Doing the catching tonight for the Bombers is number 25, Jacob Padilla. And rounding out the lineup and playing center field is number 2, Ridge Rogers, as the Bombers will be led by the starting pitcher, number 33, Logan Teskey. Now it's time for the starting lineup for your Victoria Generals. Leading off and playing center field, number 44, Tanner Roach. Batting second and playing left field, number 8, Kobe Potvin. Batting third and playing shortstop tonight is number 7, Peyton Robertson. Batting in the cleanup and DHing tonight is number 5, Marshall Skinner. Doing the catching for the Generals is number 99, Kyle Moose. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 9, Justin Barr. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 52, Ryan Flores. Playing third base tonight and batting eighth is number 6, Reese Johnson. And rounding out the lineup and playing right field for the Generals is number 12, Jonathan Tapia, who will be led tonight by the starting pitcher, number 23, Alex Canule.
Yeah, Alex Canule so far has been a workhorse for the Generals, going 38 and 2/3 innings thus far this summer, starting 9 games with a 3-0 record, having a 4.19 ERA, with 22 strikeouts and 23 walks. Let's hope he can get that ERA under 4 right here in this game.
Yeah, Alex is looking to bounce back after a rough start last time out in Acadiana where he was unable to make it out of the second inning. He's going to face a tough lineup here tonight in the Bombers, as it looks like the first pitch is coming, and we're underway here with a fastball that misses up for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Yeah, Alex Canule doesn't walk many people, but he does give up some runs sometimes. And when you're facing a Bombers lineup like this one, that's not necessarily a good thing.
As that 1-0 pitch is a fastball that misses up for ball 2 as he quickly falls behind in the count here. 2 balls and no strikes to the Bombers' leadoff hitter. 2-0 pitch is in there on the outside corner, strike number 1 as he gets back in the count here. 2 balls and a strike. So he's going to be looking to get ahead from here on out against this tough Bombers lineup, as that 2-1 pitch misses down for ball 3, and he's in danger of walking the leadoff man here behind in the count. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, this umpire has been known to have a little bit of a tough strike zone sometimes.
As that 3-1 pitch was in there on the outside corner for strike number 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The last time out for this home plate umpire actually ended up tossing Coach Oros, as that pitch misses up. Ball 4, a leadoff walk for the left fielder. Cole Coker has things started here for the Bombers.
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily a good game for anybody, as Coach Oros and Bennett Lawrence ended up getting tossed. And, we all have bad days at work, and it was just one of those days for everybody situated in that scruffle.
A tough day at the office for sure, as number 22 Kyle Bergeron steps to the plate now for the Bombers, who hit a 2-run home run in last night's ball game, as he takes a first pitch changeup from Alex Canule in there for strike number 1. No balls and a strike to count.
Yeah, that was the only offense that the Bombers were able to amount last night, was that 2-run bomb by Bergeron on the one mistake Iron Getty he just made in his 6 innings that he pitched. Aaron Getty was
pick over to first is not in time. Cole Coker dives back in safely.
Spencer did a really good job last night, going actually 5 2/3. I'm sorry, only giving up that 2-run home run, as the Bombers were basically shut out after that point.
Another pick over to first as Cole Coker dives back in safely. And yeah, the Bombers scored those 2 runs in the top half of the first inning. And Arrighetti really settled down, and the bullpen did a nice job as they threw up zeros for the rest of the game in the Generals' 8-2 win.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyle Bergeron getting that one, going 1 for 3 with that home run.
As that pitch from Alex Canool hits Kyle Bergeron, and he's in a lot of trouble here.
And
2 on, nobody out for the big slugger, number 24, Bryant Schellenbarger.
yeah, this is probably the worst way to start the ball game with Schellenbarger coming up right here. You definitely don't want him up at all if you can help it, especially not with runners on. He's been one of the Bombers' best hitters this summer, which is why he's been in the 3-hole for most of the season for him.
We'll see if Alex can bounce back here and get a ground ball. As his first pitch to Bryant Schellenbarger is a fastball that stays up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count, as it looks like Coach Oros might have to get the bullpen going here early.
Yeah, Schellenbarger last night only going 1 for 3 with a walk, and and the Generals were able to strike him out twice, which is uncharacteristic for Schellenbarger.
So that 1-0 pitch is in there on the outside corner for strike number 1. Nice break there for Canool, as that one looked to be a bit off the plate. Good frame back there by Kyle Moose. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's hope the Generals can keep their offense hot, as they were able to score 8 last night. Looking to do the same thing tonight when they get a chance.
That 1-1 pitch is hit off the cap down the third baseline for a foul ball and strike number 2, as Alex Canool has gotten ahead of the first hitter tonight. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. We'll see if he can make a good out pitch here.
It's a hot one out here, folks. All these fans have these Victoria Generals hand fans out, as it is Victoria College night. As Alex Canool steps off right there.
As Canool's ready to deliver a 1-2 pitch here. Big lead out there at second base for Coker as he takes off for third. The pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 3, but both runners do end up moving up on the stolen bases, as Alex Canool got into a bit of a rhythm there. Didn't check the runners multiple times, and they took advantage of it, moving up on the strikeout.
Incredibly dangerous lineup with Chase Kemp coming up, going 0 for 2 yesterday. Also had 2 walks.
He'll hit here with 2 on and only 1 out, as Alex Canool will look to escape danger here in the first inning, as that 0-0 pitch was a slider that missed down in the dirt for 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Yeah, that was a really good job right there by Kyle Moose to keep that ball in front.
As the 1-0 pitch now from Canool is a fastball in there on the outside corner. Is emphasizing working away to these Bombers left-handed hitters. Haven't seen him try to go with Bergeron, and he plunked him with that pitch.
Yeah, probably a good idea with this umpire. He definitely doesn't give the inside very much when he's generous with the outside.
That ball is ripped up the middle by Chase Kemp. Has an RBI single here in the top of the first to get the Bombers on early 1-0.
Yeah, not the start you hoped for Alex Canool, as we've only had 1 out through the first 4 batters. Was able to strike out the most dangerous hitters of.
With 1 out and runners on the designated hitter, number 7, Cam Haller, who's getting his first start in the season.
We're there at second base, and hopefully Kemp stays put at first so we can keep that double play in order.
First pitch here to Kemp is a fastball that stays up for ball 1. That first pitch to Cam Haller was a fastball that stayed up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count. As Canool has been a bit erratic here, up in the zone.
Sorry about that, folks. Little technical difficulties.
The 1-1 pitch now to Haller is another changeup that misses down and away, ball 2. As he's fallen behind another Bombers hitter here, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, definitely looking to get a ground ball to Peyton or Justin over there at second to hopefully get out of this inning and stop the bleeding a little bit.
Big lead over there at first base for Chase Kemp as the 2-1 pitch now to Cam Holler. As the fastball misses up and away, ball 3. She's fallen way behind here. 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if... Yeah, I definitely think Kemp is going to be gone right here, even though there is 1 out. Just to maybe see if just to generate a little bit of something going for their offense, for the Bombers.
As the pick to first, Ryan Flores takes a look over there at third base, decides to throw it over there, and it's not in time, and Chase Kemp will trot down to second base without a throw. Interesting decision there from Ryan Flores, as Chase Kemp will be rewarded a stolen base here, as the count's still full to Cam Holler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he thought Bergeron got off a little bit farther than he ended up getting off, as he was able to get back right there in time.
That 3-2 pitch was a changeup that skipped up there for ball number 4, as Alex Canools walked another hitter here in the top of the first. Bases loaded, only 1 out now for the third baseman, number 27, Sam McElreath.
Yeah, McElreath in his plate appearances last night going 0 for 3 with a walk, and it looks like Coach Oros is going to come out and talk to Alex Canool, maybe give the pitcher for the Generals a little bit more time in the bullpen.
Yeah, that's Max Page down there working in the bullpen, as Alex Canool has only managed to get 1 out here in the top of the first, already at 21 pitches. Going to be interesting to see how much longer Coach Oros is going to leave him out there.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that it'll be much longer, especially if right here Sam McElreath is able to get either on base or, you hate to say this if you're a Generals fan, but gets a hit right here and knocks a couple runs in.
Steps on the rubber and looks to deliver a strike here for Canool. We'll see if he can keep.
Yeah, hopefully Coach Oros' words of wisdom to Canool has helped him out right here, and he can figure it out.
The 0-1 pitch is slider, not ball 1. Good block again back there by Kyle Moose, who's been out.
Looking like it might be a long day for Kyle Moose, as he's already had to block a handful.
The 1-1 pitch now from Canool. Outside corner, strike number 2. As he's gotten ahead of Sam McElreath, a strikeout here would be huge. Can only give up 1 run here in the first inning. That's got to go down as a win, because this inning has a chance of getting really ugly with a base hit into a gap.
Definitely, Judson. Well said.
The 1-2 pitch, fastball in there on the outside corner, strike number 3. Sam McElreath can't believe it. Rung up on strikes, as that one must have hit the outside corner. And there are now 2 outs here in the top of the first for the beer batter, the shortstop, number 6, Jordan Yates. And this is a big situation here for the Generals. Can't go down by any more runs if you're a Generals fan, because you know the Bombers are going to pitch it well tonight.
Yeah, Jordan Yates last night going 1 for 3, but like you said, McElreath didn't really agree with that call. And I got to say, I don't necessarily either, but it's going to be a strike all game, as this umpire is really consistent on those outside corners.
The first pitch now to Jordan Yates is a changeup in there, strike number 1. No balls, a strike to count. And it looks like Alex Canool's a different man after that meeting from Coach Oros. Must have fired him up a bit as he gets ahead of another Bombers hitter here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Canool looking like a changed man these last few pitches, as he's only thrown 1 ball.
The 0-1 pitch, another changeup. This one misses off the plate for ball number 1, as the count evens up here, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I wonder what he's going to throw. What would you go right here, Judson? Something hard or something soft?
Got to go with the fastball here, I think. We'll see what they decide, as the 1-1 pitch is a fastball, but it misses up and away. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike to count. as so far tonight, Alex Knoll has had no command of that fastball. It's mostly been the changeup that's been able to hit the strike zone. So we'll see if that's what they go back to here. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's probably a good plan. Maybe catch him off guard, change the speeds a little bit. I think a changeup down and in.
That 2-1 pitch was a changeup, and it was down and in, but it missed. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to count here to Jordan Yates. Nowhere to put him. Bases full of bombers, 2 outs. Generals already trailing this one 1-0.
Yeah, you got to throw a strike right here, but you can't make it too good of a hitter's pitch with this 3-1 count.
As that 3-1 pitch is popped, foul down the right field line. Going to get out of play for strike number 2, as we've got a big pitch coming here early. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Jordan Yates. Runners will be on the move here.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be on the moves. If he's able to put something in play, it's going to be
the 5-6 hole into left field, and that's going to score 2 bombers runs.
And that's going to be it for Alex Knoll, as Max Page is making his way from the bullpen.
A rough outing here for Alex Knoll, as he's only gone 2/3 of an inning, giving up Jacob Badia, runners on first and second.
Yeah, Padilla not having the best night last night.
So it's his hand in there, and these bombers runners, these bases off Generals pitchers, not paying him enough attention. And a strike to count on Jacob Padilla.
Yeah, as a pitch, definitely got to stop the feet of those base runners. When you them just steal those bases.
As we'll hope he gets things back. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, your count. The 1-2 pitch now from Max Page. Is a slider swung on and missed.
Throw another pitch. Hopefully to
As
get out of
this
this.
Next 1-2 pitch is a fastball just off the plate. Ball 2 as the count evens up here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He thought he had that one there.
Yeah, liking. Gone 7 innings so far, tallying a
2-2 pitch now from Page is another slider that misses down and in.
For the Bombers, Jacob Padilla.
As we'll try a full count pitch here. Swung on, popped foul as Jacob Padilla stays alive.
You just got to throw strikes right here. Doesn't really matter what the pitch is going to be. You just really need to throw some strikes with the full count pitch and 2 outs.
So we'll see what he comes with here. 3-2 the count, and the 3-2 pitch. The fastball misses off the plate. Ball 4. Jacob Padilla works a good at bat and gets credited with a walk there. And so the Bombers have hit through the lineup here as number 2 Ridge Rogers steps to the plate for the 9th batter of the inning.
Ridge Rogers last night going 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Not the best night at the plate for him. He's looking to turn it around right here as Max Page is looking to shut the door.
Yeah, Max Page looking to limit the damage here. A lefty-lefty matchup as the first pitch to Rogers is a fastball. Misses up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Yeah, that ball definitely just missed up as it was really close to the belt. And it was a good spot on the plate, so I think it had to have just missed up.
The 1-0 pitch now from Max Page. Another fastball swung on and missed, strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count as he blew that fastball by Rogers.
Yeah, you definitely want to get out of this inning without giving up any more runs right here, as the Bombers have already scored 3.
And the 1-1 pitch is a fastball, misses up and in, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count, and this big crowd here tonight at Riverside Stadium hasn't had much to cheer about, as the Generals are going to be down by at least 3 runs before they even get to swing the bats here tonight. As the 2-1 pitch is another fastball, this one in there on the outside corner, strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count as number 21, Clayton scenario for the Generals so far here in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, the Generals
pitch misses down and away for balking a run in. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count on Ridge Rogers.
I definitely think he's going to go with a fastball right here, as he hasn't really been able to locate the slider as well as his fastball tonight.
The 3-2 pitch now from Page is swung on, nubbed. Going to be a tough play for Reese Johnson, who charges it, throws on the run in time for out number 3. A big out there, but the damage has been done here early as we head to the bottom half of the first inning, trailing this one 3-0. To chip away at this 3-run Bombers lead, face as that 0-1 pitch misses up and away for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, now your count.
Yeah, Tanner Roach definitely knows how to swing the bat. Hit a leadoff home run a few weeks ago.
As a little excuse me swing there as Tanner Roach tips one foul off his foot for strike number 2 as he's quickly falling behind in the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Tanner looks to bounce back here, but he does have a really good eye at the plate. Yeah, Tanner has 4 home runs on the season, and being in that leadoff spot, that's pretty cool.
The 0-2 pitch is blooped out into short right field, going to be caught by the second baseman, Kyle Bergeron, who ranges a couple steps to his left for out number 1. Quickly 1 out now for the left fielder, number 8, Kobe Poppin.
Kobe last night going 1.
Quite a miss there from Logan Teskey as the count evens up 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, I don't really think that one was intentional at all. As It looked like it slipped out of his hand, and it is a muggy one out here. The humidity is through the roof tonight.
The 1-1 late. So he makes a push for the TCL Player of the Year in the first pitch.
On a tear lately with the bat in his hands.
The 0-1 pitch to him's ripped down the left field line, but that's going to get foul for strike number 2. As he's fallen behind Teskey here, no balls and 2 strikes the count.
Yeah, Peyton hitting .281 on the season with a .417 on base percentage.
Definitely draws his fair share of walks as he sees an 0-2 pitch here from Teskey. Another slider that bounces up there, ball 1. Nice block behind the plate by Jacob Padilla as the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Peyton Robertson definitely.
3, the Generals go down in order here in the bottom of the first inning as we head to the top of the second.